Hey, yo, what's up, guys? It's SOUTHAFRICA here from the kids next door. Yeah, as you can see from the title, back with another video. So this time, basically just gonna be sampling like an old classic song. Show you guys my process, how I normally sample like old beats into like new beats. Yeah, and then hopefully you guys can also learn something from this video and just so yeah, please subscribe, drop a like on the video, and drop a comment or whatever. Anyways, yeah, let's just jump straight to the video. So the song that I'm going to be sampling here is Yizo Yizo by Kylex. You guys probably know the song, so I'm just going to go ahead and play it so that you can kind of hear how the original song sounds like for those that don't know the song.
Chesta, 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 spetu hazel, spetu nonsa, spetu gunman, mantra, no do, spetu sense, no bobo,
Yeah, so that's basically the thingy, the sample. So I got the beat from YouTube, downloaded the beat using whatever means that I used. You can use whatever means that you want to use as well, but this is the beat here on FL Studio. So I basically chopped the parts that I liked or that I wanted to sample, which was the main melody basically, that plays from the start, this one. So that's like the main melody after like stretching and then just aligning it to the tempo. So this is the original, and then this is how it sounds after. And then this is the second parts that I also chopped from the original beat. So I'll use that part as like a variation because it kind of has more strings that are playing in the background, so it adds more sound. So not to make the beat sound too simple or sound the same, I'm just gonna add this part as like a variation for a second part of the hook, but you're gonna hear all this as soon as I put everything together. And then I also took the bass here, which I flipped out from the beats. You can always like separate the sips or the stems off a beat, like the vocals, the melodies, from an original beat. So this is how you do it. You go to the main beat and then you go to extract stems from sample, and then you can choose if you want vocals only, if you want the bass, or if you want instruments, or if you want drums, or if you want everything separate. So this is also like kind of a hack whenever you're trying to like sample and you need to do like different chops and you want like the vocal samples and all of that. But anyways, this is the bass.
Wait, it's the kids next.
That sounds crazy already. I immediately heard that bass. I was like, okay, that's just fire. We're keeping this in the beat. And then also this part. So this is a secondary melody. I pitched it up 200 cents, and then I also added an EQ, cut off some of the midpoints and then the high points, and then kind of boosted the mid-range a little bit, and then I added some reverb as well just to kind of give it some space, and then cut the low end here at the bottom. And then so yeah, that's pretty much what I have at the end, and then this part as well. So that's the final melody. I've already started working on the beat vele, so I'm just gonna remove all of this. But now I'm just gonna play you like the opening, the melodies, how everything sounds all together on the final beat. So this is how it sounds. As well, went to purity. I added both of these leads here, the winter whistle and then the winter lead. So it's just basically the same pattern, and then this is how that sounds like. So that's basically stacked on top of each other, and that's pretty much it. And then let's jump straight into the drums now. So the first part, basic kick, and then also have this hi-hat basic as well. And then that sounds like this. Like, yeah, you're gonna hear how it sounds like. And then I also added the shaker as well. It's nice. And then I also got this vox, this weird vox. I played around with it here, I made a pattern, and then just dropped the velocity just to give it some extra bounce. And this is how that sounds like. That might sound a bit weird now, but wait until we have everything put together, and then you're gonna hear how fire this thing sounds. And then I also added this rim as well. Let me open up the pattern. See, played around with the velocity as well, just for the bounce. So that also adds to the bounce as well. Okay, so for the second part of the hook, I also added these extra drums. I added a hi-hat, and then I added these extra drums as well here. This is the second part of the hook. This is how the drums sound like. Part here, which is the log drum. This is like a bass for the second part of the hook. So this is how it sounds like. So I added the bass that I sampled from the original beat is on the first part of the hook, and then the second part of the hook has the log drum. So you're gonna hear how that also adds like variation across the beat so that it doesn't sound the same. So this is the log drum. That's crazy. All together so that you can hear how it sounds. This is a K&D log drum that Blunt made custom. So yeah, this is how that sounds like. Adding everything up at the end together. This is the final beat. I'm just gonna play it from the start. So this is what you have at the end.
Wait, it's the kids next door?
final beats. You guys let me know what you think, and yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, or subscribe or whatever. Until next time, peace.